From the Apubco Studios at Britain and Broadway, you're listening to a News OK podcast.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the News OK Comics podcast. I'm Matt Price. I'm here with Kyle Roberts. We're going to give you just maybe a handful of tips if you got a comic fan that you're buying a gift for. Give you a few ideas. One that we read a lot of this year is now out in hardcover, Old Man Logan.
That's right.
What were your thoughts about that one?
I like that series a lot. It's you have to kind of take yourself out of the mindset if you read Marvel comics. It's not necessarily right in line. It's it's in the future. You have to kind of give what you have about those characters and throw them out the window, essentially. But it's definitely very entertaining. It's a thrill ride adventure. Yeah,
that's right. It's by Mark Miller, drawn by Steve McNiven, the same team that did Civil War, which was a huge, huge hit for Marvel, of course, also available in trade paperback. And their Old Man Logan out in hardcover for the holiday gift season.
That's right.
Let's say you think you know everything about Marvel, or you have a friend who wants to know everything about Marvel. They've updated, for the 17th anniversary, the Marvel Encyclopedia.
That's right. This huge edition is updated with all kinds of fun information.
Yeah, good-looking book. You've got your Marvel characters here in the front. And then, of course, Kyle's favorite, Gambit. He's in there. If you need to know anything about Remy LeBeau, you can just turn to page 121. Find out that he first appeared in Uncanny X-Men 266, of course. I already knew that but yeah. But anyway, all your Marvel characters in there, as well as kind of a decade-by-decade chronology. Find out more about Marvel.
Or maybe if you just need to know anything about Marvel, you just need to email one of us. And
you can do that, too.
We'll get back to you.
Another book that I like for, especially if you have young kids, this is called The Toon Treasury. It was by Art Spiegelman and Francois Moulet. They selected a bunch of comics from the 40s, 50s, and 60s, like Little Lulu, Carl Barks's Uncle Scrooge, all kinds of stuff. And these are really great stories. Little Archie, if you have young kids who want to get into reading comics, these are really great stories. Now, if when you're on the other side of the fence, you're more of a grown-up, you want to read something really mature and thought-provoking, Asterios Polyp is a new book by David Mazzucchelli. He, of course, was the artist of Batman Year One, Daredevil Born Again, and did some kind of more independent stuff called Rubber Blanket, and then an adaptation of Paul Auster's City of Glass. But this is really his magnum opus. It's about a architect who only builds buildings on paper. He never builds anything that can actually be built. He just draws them out. Anyway, when he loses everything in a fire, he has to kind of face his reality in a different way, but just the visuals are stunning. The way he uses color, it's really a step forward for the graphic novel. So if you have a really serious comic fan, that's another one that you might check out.
Sweet. So maybe pick up that, go out there and have some fun with Marvel Encyclopedia Updated Edition.
There you go.
Maybe some Toon Treasury.
That's right. Those are some good choices. So, and of course, if you have any questions for us, just shoot us an email. We'll give you our own ideas as well. But for Kyle Roberts, I'm Matt Price. Thanks for watching.
And have a happy Comics Christmas.
That's the end.